scientists! Welcome back. I hope you guys are having a fabulous day so far. So today we are going to continue that whole thing that we did last time, classifying, okay? So I know last time we were classifying things based on where they belong, right? We had things that belonged at the zoo, like the flamingo. We had things that belonged in the ocean, like the jellyfish. We sorted things into groups based on where we would find them, right? Well, we can kind of do that in another way today, which is what we're going to do. We're going to focus on transportation, okay? Does anybody know what transportation is? Okay, so basically we use transportation to travel. And travel is when you move from this place to that place. Maybe you're traveling from your home to school. Maybe you're traveling from your home to the grocery store, okay? It's all depending on how you travel, how you move from here to there, okay? So you can travel by walking. You can travel by riding a bike. You could travel by riding in a car or a bus. Or maybe you have to travel very, very far away and you take an airplane. All of those different things that help you to travel are called modes of transportation. Transportation is the objects that help you to get from one place to the other, okay? So that's what we're going to continue talking about. So today, we are going to classify modes of transportation based on how they travel, okay? So we're going to classify them into three groups. Do they travel by air? Do they travel by water? Or do they travel by land? Okay? So let's go ahead and we're gonna get started with that. Okay, so first thing, I have a whole pile of examples of transportation. Okay, we're going to talk about them. Make sure we know what all of these things are. Alrighty. So the first type of transportation I have today, what is that? It's a train. Choo-choo. Yeah, good job. All right, how about this? Anybody know what this is? A motorcycle. Vroom, vroom. Yes, very good. How about this one? Do you know what this is called? This is a helicopter. Very good. All right. How about, oops, sorry. How about this one? What is it? It's a boat. Yeah, good job. All right. And the next one. An airplane. Super. Good job. Good job. Good job. All right. This one's pretty easy. What's this? A car. Look at that. See, I told you it was easy. Super easy. Ooh. Do you know what this is called? It's a type of truck. Yes. It can tow other cars or trucks or buses. It's a tow truck. There you go. Say it. Tow truck. Good. All right. Ooh. Do you know what this type of car is called? Special kind of car. This is a taxi. Say it. Taxi. Good. All right. This one. Do you know what this is called? This one might be a little different. Maybe we haven't seen this before. This is a hang glider. So basically, you see the guy. He's hanging onto the bar, and there's another bar over here underneath his belly, kind of holding him up. And it's like a giant paper airplane. So he's holding onto these bars, and he's just kind of gliding through the air. All right. Ooh. Oops, sorry. Say it one more time. Say hang glider. Hang glider. There you go. Good. All right. The next type of transportation. Ooh, anybody know what this is called? A submarine. Say it for me. Submarine. There you go. Good. Submarine. Okay. How about this? Ooh. Honk honk. It's a truck. There you go. It's a truck. We see these all the time. Okay. Ooh. Maybe you use this sometimes. What is it? A bus. Yes. Bus. All right. Anybody know what this is called? Okay. It's a kind of boat, right? But look at these special things up at the top of the boat. The wind kind of pushes into it to make it go. This is called a sailboat. Say it with me. Sailboat. Good job. And the last one, you know what this is? You know what it looks like to me? It looks like a balloon, like a giant balloon. You know why? Because that's exactly what it is. It's a balloon. We call this a hot air balloon. So basically, underneath here, underneath the big balloon part, there is a little machine that you can turn it on and it blows fire up, and the heat fills up the balloon and it helps it to rise up. So what's this called again? Hot air balloon. Say it for me. Hot air balloon. Very good. Okay, so we're going to take all those different types of transportation and we're going to classify them. Remember, classify means to put them into groups based on ways they are kind of the same. Okay? And we're going to do all of that on this picture. Let me pull you a little bit closer. Okay, so we said earlier that we are going to classify these modes of transportation based on how they travel, okay? So you might find some kind of transportation traveling by air, in the sky, in the air. You might find some kinds of transportation traveling by water, maybe in the ocean or in the lake. Maybe it's a big pond. You also can find transportation that travels by land, okay? You find roads on land, okay? So anything like where the grass is or the pavement, or maybe it's a dirt road, okay? That's all considered land, okay? So say it one more time with me. The three places we might find these types of transportation is in the air, the water, and on land. Perfect. All right, so we're going to go ahead and start placing all of those types of transportation that we just talked about, all these nifty little pictures that we did, we're going to start putting them on this anchor chart, but we're going to group them together based on how they travel, how they get from one place to the other, okay? So, let's see. The first type of transportation, train. Tell me, friends, where would we find a train? How would a train travel from one place to another? Does the train go up in the sky? No. Does the train go in the water? No, I don't think so. I've never seen a train in the water before. What about on land? Do you think a train would travel on land? It can. I've seen train tracks right beside the road that I drive my car on every day when I come to work. Yeah. So we can put the train on land. Train can travel by land. All right. Has anybody ever been on a train before? I haven't. I think it would be fun. I think it's something to try one day. All right. Let's check out another one. How about this? Vroom, vroom. A motorcycle. Yeah. How do you think the motorcycle travels? Is the motorcycle going to travel in the air? A flying motorcycle? Put it in the water. Is it going to float in the water? Or maybe the land? We'll drive on land? What do you think? Give me a thumbs up when you have your answer. Okay, so where are we going to put the motorcycle? Does it travel by air, by water, or by land? By land. Alrighty. Yes, I have seen motorcycles drive past me when I'm driving my car on the road. And we said before, the road is on land. Good job. How about the next one? What was this called again? Helicopter. There you go. Helicopter. If you were looking for a helicopter, where would it be traveling? Would it be traveling by air, by water, or by land? What do you think? Give me a thumbs up when you have your answer. Okay, tell me. Where does the helicopter travel? Or how does the helicopter travel? By air, by water, by land? By air, that's right. The helicopter flies up in the air. Right. Perfect. Have you ever looked up before and seen the helicopter flying? I have. I've seen the helicopter for the news station. Yes, I've seen that before. Sometimes they like to fly over the roads so they can report about the traffic. But yeah, they have to be up in the sky, so they're higher up in the ground so they can see everything. Yeah, okay. How about the next one? What type of transportation is this? A boat. Very good. Where are we going to find the boat? Does the boat travel by air? Does it fly? Does it travel by water? Or does it travel by land? Where will we find the boat? Give me a thumbs up when you have your answer. Tell me, where does it travel? Yes, by water. Excellent. Boats, they float. They float on the water. Have you ever been on a boat before? I have once. Yeah, it was a really big boat. It was a ship. Yeah, on that water, all that moving, ooh, it made me a little nauseous, a little sick to my stomach. I'm not a big fan of traveling on a boat. How about you? Might be fun, right? How about this one? Ooh. What is this called again? Tell me. Airplane. Have you ever traveled by an airplane? Maybe, maybe not. All right. So where do you think we're going to find the airplane when it's traveling? Does the airplane travel by air or by water or by land? How does the airplane travel? Give me a thumbs up when you have that answer. All right, tell me, where are we putting the airplane? In the air, yes, because airplanes travel in the air, just like the helicopter. You can look up and see the airplane flying up in the sky. Have you ever seen one before? Oh yeah, I see lots up in the sky. Usually they're either flying away from the airport or they're landing into the airport. All right, the next type of transportation. What is it? It's a car. I have a car. I drive a car. Does anybody in your family have a car? Or have you seen a car outside before? Yeah. Okay. So if we're going to think about how does a car travel, where would we put it? Does the car travel by air? Does it fly? Does it travel by water? Does it float? Or does it travel by land? Where are we gonna put it? Give me a thumbs up when you have your answer. Okay. Tell me, where is it gonna go? Air, water, land? Land. Good. All right. Just like the motorcycle and the train. I bet you that motorcycle is gonna pass by the car. All right, let's try another one. You remember what this was called? The tow truck. Good. Okay. So where would a tow truck travel? Is a tow truck going to be like the helicopter and the airplane and travel by air? Is the tow truck going to be like the boat, travel by water? Is the tow truck going to be like the train and the motorcycle and the car and travel by land? What do you think? Give me a thumbs up when you have your answer. Okay, let me know. Where is it going to go? Yes, by land. Awesome. Because I know I've seen tow trucks. They come and they help to pick up the car or the motorcycle when they break down and they can't drive themselves. So the tow truck helps to pull the car or the motorcycle behind it and move it from here to there, one place to another. There you go. Okie dokie. Let's do another one. How about this thing? Remember what it was called again? This one's kind of tricky. Hang glider. There you go. Say it again. Hang glider. Good. Okay. So if we saw a hang glider, where would we think it would travel? Is the hang glider going to travel by air, by water, or by land? What do you think? Give me that thumbs up when you're ready. Tell me what you think. Okay, all right. Well, a hang glider is actually going to travel by air, right? So first, the person who's traveling it, they have to get it someplace high enough where they can like jump and glide, right? But then when it goes, it's gliding through the air. Okay? Good. Excellent. Say it one more time for me, because this is something we probably wouldn't see a lot. Hang glider. Say it for me. Hang glider. Good. Alrighty. How about this one? What was this one called again? Taxi! There you go. Taxi. Yeah, so if I need somebody to drive me somewhere, like I need to go to the airport, but I don't want to drive my car and leave it there, I can call a taxi and somebody else will drive me to the airport. How nice is that, right? Okay, so a taxi. How do you think the taxi is going to travel? Is the taxi going to travel by air with the airplane and the hang glider and the helicopter? Is it going to travel by water with the boat? Or is it going to travel by land with the car, the motorcycle, the train, the tow truck? What do you think? Where's that taxi going to go? Give me a thumbs up when you have your answer. There you go. All right. Tell me, where's the car going to travel? By land. Good job. Excellent. Excellent. All right. The next one. Ooh, remember what this one's called? A submarine. Yes, a submarine. This might be another one you haven't seen before. It might be new to you. It might not be. I know I haven't seen a real one before. I've seen it on TV. So where do you think? Where would the submarine travel? Is it going to be classified with the airplane, the hang glider, and the helicopter in the air? Is it going to be classified with the boat in the water? Or is it going to be classified with the tow truck and the train and the car and the motorcycle and the taxi on land? Give me that thumbs up when you have your answer. All right, tell me, where do you think the submarine is going to travel? Okay, the submarine is going to travel by water. There you go. Okay, so here's the cool thing about the submarine, right? So with the boat, let me move it. The boat's kind of going to stay up here at the top of the water, right? It floats on top, but the submarine goes down underwater. Isn't that neat? An underwater transportation? Submarines are so cool. Would you want to get in a submarine and go underwater and travel? Maybe, maybe not. All right, let's keep going. How about the truck? This one should be kind of easy. Where are we going to put the truck? Where do you think? Where would the truck travel? by air, by water, or by land? Give me a thumbs up when you have your answer. Okay, tell me, where would the truck travel? By land. All right, good. Yeah, the truck is going to drive on the road just like the car or the motorcycle. Cool. Very good. All right, how about the next one? How about this one? Do you remember what it was called? The type of boat? Sailboat. Say it with me. Sailboat. All right, so just based on its name, it might be a little easy for you to figure out. Where do you think the sailboat is going to travel? Is it going to travel by air, by water, or by land? What do you think? Give me a thumbs up when you have your answer. Okay, tell me. The sailboat will travel by water. Excellent. And it'll stay up at the top of the water, just like the regular boat did. Okay, because the sailboat stays on top of the water, but the wind blows into these sails. Okay, it's kind of like a big giant blanket. Okay, so when it blows, the blanket pushes away, and that's how the wind pushes the sail to move. So it moves by the wind. Isn't that neat? All right. How about this dude? Some of you might take this to go to school, or maybe you did before. Maybe not. Maybe you see them. A bus, right? A bus. So how is a bus going to travel? Would the bus travel by air, by water, or by land? What do you think? Give me a thumbs up when you have that answer. Okay, so tell me, friends, where are we going to put the bus? On land. Excellent. The bus travels on the road too. Sometimes when I'm going to work, the bus is driving along the road beside me, and then it stops and picks up kids. Have you seen a bus pick up kids before at the bus stop? Or maybe drop them off after school? I have. Good. All right, and the last one. You guys ready? The last one. What was that called? It's a balloon. What is it called? A hot air balloon. Say it, hot air balloon. Perfect. All right. Where does the hot air balloon travel? Is it going to travel by air, by water, or by land? What do you think? Thumbs up when you have an answer? Okay. Tell me, where do you think? Water? No. Air? Yes. Just like a regular balloon, right? When your balloon's filled with helium and you hold it by the string, the balloon's floating up to the air, right? It wants to go, but you don't let it go. You hold on to it. The hot air balloon travels up in the air. That's right. Super. Okay. So we've got them all sorted out. We've got them all classified based on how they travel, where we would find them when they're traveling, right? So all these different types of transportation can be found either traveling by air, traveling by water, or traveling by land. So I'm curious, which type of transportation, which mode has the most examples today? How can we find out how many they have? What do we have to do? I remember we did this in math. To find out how many, we have to count. All right, let's count them. Let's see how many modes of transportation we're traveling by air. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 modes of transportation are traveling by air. How many modes of transportation are traveling by water? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. How many? 3. Very good. Okay, so 4 that travel by air, 3 that travel by water. Let's count how many modes of transportation are traveling by land. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. Okay. So which mode of transportation do we have the most examples of? Transportation by air, by water, or by land? Which one has more? Which one has the most, the biggest number? By land. Yes, good job. And you know what I was thinking? Let me see if I can get you a little bit closer. Okay, look. When I look at all these modes of transportation that are going by land, they all have something at the bottom. What are these? Wheels. Yeah. So all of these modes of transportation that are traveling by land, they have wheels. Isn't that neat? Huh. So that's another way that they're similar, that they're kind of the same. And then when I look up here at the modes of transportation that travel by air, well, let's see. An airplane does have wheels, but those wheels lift up and tuck inside once it's up in the air. They don't need them to fly. They have these wings, okay? Or the helicopter has these propellers, something to help lift it up, okay? And then kind of like the hot air balloon, the hang glider, it uses air to lift it up, okay? And wind to help push it. And then the hot air balloon, it has hot air filling up the balloon part. Huh. Interesting. And then, do you think that the modes of transportation that travel by water, do you think those need wheels? Probably not. I don't think so. I don't see any wheels on the sailboat or the submarine or the boat. Do you think the modes of transportation that are traveling by water are going to need wings or propeller blades? Huh. No, they don't need to lift up in the air, right? Huh. Interesting. The one thing I do know is that they need to make sure that the modes of transportation that they use, like the sailboat or the submarine or the boat, they need to make sure they're made to where they don't sink. They need to be able to float. Okay? Somehow, because I mean, the submarine does go underwater, but it doesn't just sink to the bottom, right? Yeah, awesome. All right, friends. Excellent job today. All right, so we classified again, right? We were classifying, we were putting things into groups based on how they are kind of the same, how they are similar. And today we classified modes of transportation. Yes? Yes, all right. So, you guys have a fabulous rest of your day. All right? I will see you back next time. Okie dokie? All right, scientists. See you later.